Welcome back to Bloom. There is exciting news about AI technology and its role in the fight against heart disease. Joining me now is Dr. Keith Shannon, a clinical interventional cardiologist and professor at the University of Oxford. Welcome to Bloom, Doctor. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Thank you. So, Doctor, talk to me about how AI is being used to analyze CT scans.
Yes. Well, coronary artery CT scans or heart CT scans are increasingly used as the frontline test to work out whether people are suffering from coronary artery disease. They do this by looking for narrowings, significant narrowings or blockages in the arteries. And if those are found, then cardiologists have ways of dealing with it. The problem is that many people who undergo CT scans of the heart don't have significant narrowings or blockages, and yet they remain at high risk of future heart attacks. So using AI technology, researchers at the University of Oxford, as part of my team, have been able to identify a way of detecting inflamed coronary arteries. Those are the dangerous coronary arteries on routine cardiac CT scans, even when there are no narrowings or blockages. And that technology has now been spun out into a commercial product by the spin-out company Caristo Diagnostics, to a product, CariHeart, which is poised for clinical use to be able to detect people who are at high risk of a heart attack, even when their CT scan does not show significant narrowings or blockages.
Yeah, Doctor, I want to talk more about the difference between blockage and inflammation, because what could be causing inflammation in someone's body that could be, the next step to a heart attack or stroke?
Right. So inflammation is a very early biological process that can be caused by many of the factors that we already know about, such as cholesterol and smoking and diabetes. The inflammation is the invisible fire that is burning in the coronary artery wall, and only later in the process does the artery become narrowed or blocked. If we wait until we detect physical narrowings or blockages, then that's at a very late stage of the disease process. Sure, those people are at very high risk, but there are many other people who don't have any visible problem with their coronary artery until you look for inflammation. Now, inflammation has been invisible by all previous imaging technologies, but the new Caristo technology, CariHeart, is able to analyze routinely collected CT scans using an AI tool, which is able to detect and quantify inflammation in the coronary arteries. And it turns out that that is a further important predictor of a person's risk of having a heart attack or indeed dying of a heart attack in the coming years.
Now, Doctor, I know this was presented at the American Heart Association's annual conference Monday. Does this mean that this technology could come to America soon?
Well, this technology is currently undergoing clinical trials. It has a CE mark approval in the UK and Europe, so is already a clinically approved product for use in those countries. Caristo Diagnostics, the company who is now commercializing this new technology, is undergoing the process of approval by the FDA, and that's expected to be sometime during 2024. So we're very excited that this new technology that came from basic science discoveries and greater understanding about coronary inflammation might be available for patients worldwide in the very near future.
Well, Doctor, this is very exciting news. I know heart disease is the leading cause of death in this country, and it's very exciting that AI technology is giving us more of an insight as to what's going on inside our bodies. It's such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for joining us on Bloom.
Thank you.